Jesse and I have been taking a little meander up historic Wood Street. We walked up the Burlington Boardwalk along the Delaware River, and we decided to take a little historic meander. Back yonder was the Grant House. You see the historic sign in blue over there. That's the former home of General Ulysses S. Grant. Jesse's up there checking out all the birds. She's been using her Merlin bird app to identify bird song that she can't identify herself and learn about it. And we're going to take a quick detour. This is St. Mary's Church, Parish of St. Mary's. It's also a food distribution center for the community. And we have an old cemetery we're going to see if we can walk around in. Of interest, one of the interesting burials here, interments, is Elias Boudinot. He was a founding father, member of the Continental Congress, and president of the U.S. Mint under 3 presidents. You see there's already some American Revolution graves. It's been here a long time. Burlington County and Mount Holly and the surrounding area is known for battles and skirmishes during the Revolutionary War. Let's go find Mr. Boudinot. What'd you find? Anybody? He's Mr. Boudinot is over that way by the arch, I believe. So, what did you find? There we go.
With,
War of 1812. Right here in front of you as well.
Yes. But that's revolutionary.
Yes.
So they not the same guy, right? Same name. Maybe father and son?
Perhaps, yeah. Father and son.
Maybe Joseph Lincoln, chapter 1 from New Jersey, 1827. That says Revolutionary War. A soldier of the Revolutionary War. But it doesn't have his date. Born 1781, died 1854. See, these are all limestone, but some of them are just worse. Oh, I didn't see how.
Yeah.
You could see it from a distance.
Yeah.
That's 1752 to 1818, 1771, 1814.
Consort, is that what it says?
Consort of General Jonathan Rea and daughter of Dr.
Consort of General Jonathan Rea?
Yeah,
Daughter of...
I can't see. Dick? I can't. William?
Is that dictator?
Maybe, I thought it said doctor. It might be
Doctor, yeah.
William. That's an abbreviation for William, W-W, that's the W-L-M. I can't see what that says.
McCune, McIlvaine? McIlvaine, maybe that's one of them.
McIlvaine, 1771, 1811, but consort, that's odd.
Just past the gate, we come to this. Jesse's pointed out. Whatever the creeds of men may teach of past and future things, one truth is plain to all. God rules by natural laws, eternal and unchanged, and man, like other living things, must live and die. The subject always of this wise control, and grateful should he be, though small his part in this great universe of God, an atom merely of a boundless sea. Well, I don't think you need to be religious or have beliefs one way or the other, but it makes a whole lot of sense. It makes you think and contemplate, that I'm all for it. Henrietta Chauncey. There's a bug on my camera. Chauncey Booth, wife of Edwin C. Booth and daughter of Elihu and Henrietta Chauncey. Was born June 26, 1812 and died August 14, 1889. Making our way to the church and grave of Elias Boudinot. We noticed there's a hole in his tomb. Yep, that's him. But I'm looking at this right here. I don't see.
Like a newer monument.
It doesn't look like there's much in there, and I'm wondering if it's his grave, in which we're here to film. William Bradford, Susan V. Bradford. There's everything's disintegrated, deteriorated. Here lie the remains of Honorable Elias Boudinot.
Lieutenant Colonel William Bradford, Attorney General under Washington, 1755-1795.
His remains of Honorable Elias Boudinot. His life was an exhibition of fervent piety, of useful talent, and of extensive benevolence. His death was the triumph of Christian faith, the consummation of hope, the dawn of the pledge of endless felicity. To those who knew him now, not no word can paint, and those who knew him know all words are faint. Mark the perfect man and behold the upright, for the end of that man's peace. So, is this his resting place, Revolutionary War? And you said
that's a newer monument that's
yeah.
put up. This is probably his original.
Yeah.
Because we got him there. That's Washington's Attorney General. Here's a member of the Supreme Court.
Wow, Revolutionary War soldier.
Bose Reed, Colonel and Lieutenant Colonel, Burlington County Militia, Secretary of State and Clerk of the Supreme Court. Oh, clerk. Oh, Justice of the Peace. Okay, I misread it.
Lots of history here.
And mosquitoes.
Yeah, mosquitoes. So we're not going to
Ellis.
spend too much more time.
Bose Reed.
But there's some ground sunken with these monuments and headstones. Beneath this marble repose the remains of Garrett D. Wall, born March 10th, 1783, died 1850, November 22nd. Brightest omens of the bar of New Jersey. Lots of history. And getting this state and country going. The Ellis family. And here's the church back there, and we'll get a shot of it. We're gonna take a little walk around the church. Beautiful architecture and grounds. There's a fallout shelter? All right, let's check it out. Oh yeah, look at that. That's good to know. When the bombs stop dropping.
all the veterans that are buried in here, all the wars.
Bishop's Walk. And
From the Revolution to the Persian Gulf.
seriously?
Yep. Look at all the different ones.
To
Vietnam, Korea,
to commemorate the founding of St. Mary's Parish,
Revolution.
the laying of the cornerstone of St. Mary's Church, priest of the Annunciation, first rector. And you're saying it's all, oh yeah, Persian Gulf.
Korea, Vietnam, Civil War.
It's all the various veterans. And fire department.
World War II. I know there was a war of 1812 that we saw somebody.
Yeah. Wow.
World War One. I don't see the war of 1812.
Thank you for your service.
That's it.
Those who served, gave their life, are at rest here.
That's the only one that's missing is the war of 1812.
Let's just take a look at the interpretive sign. I'm not going to read it out, but if you'd like to pause and have a look, go for it. Let's little archway. There's a interpretive sign or historical marker right there. I'm just going to get it. St. Mary's Complex Churches, Old and New and Graveyard have been placed on the National Register of Historic Places, 1972 by United States Department of Interior.
That William Bradford was also Justice of the Pennsylvania Supreme Court.
And there's Boudinot as well.
Yeah. Joseph Bloomfield was governor of New Jersey and then congressman.
To Lich Gate. It's defined as a roofed gate in a traditional English or English-style churchyard under which a bier rests during the initial part of the burial service. The word lich, which dates from the Middle Ages, means the body or corpse. Hewitt also designed the wrought and cast iron gate in the Broad Street perimeter wall and probably the decorative white marble grub memorial with a pedimented raised canopy. Interesting. The interpretive sign we just showed spoke about a fire that occurred in 1976. There was an electrical lamp on the inside, and it took out the whole original interior, and it all had to be replaced. We met a historian a few weeks ago at a historic Burlington County Historical Society event, in which they said you can make an appointment to come see the interior, as I'd love to see it. Jessie was looking at this London plane, and she's guesstimating from the size of it, it's been here since our country was founded. As long as this church at least has been here.
In comparison, look at the other ones on either side.
Yes, this is true. I wouldn't say as far as our country has been founded, but this church has been here since the land
This
was,
has been here since the church was built.
which is like 1703.
Yeah. This church is easily
Yeah.
It's got about a
Fantastic. Just think of everything it has seen.
10-foot, 8 to 10 foot circumference at the base.
And
massive
what's
church.
interesting is you do have the cemetery, and it's a somber experience, and we're learning some history. But right there, straight ahead of us, what looks like a lending library box.
Yeah.
So you can sit amongst the trees, on the benches, and read a book. As nice as I thought it is to sit in a quiet, somber place with a book, I was incorrect. This is a blessing box, which is a nice gesture for those who are visiting of a religious nature. Take what you need, give what you can, and I'm all for helping others out. Many hands make light work. Here's the other end of the church. Jesse's making her way. We're going to make our way to a historic building that's over there, and then call it a day.
What happens says veteran of Civil War, but I can't read.
Well, maybe we can. So it looks like it's coming up on the video.
September
17th,
1862.
1862.
Is that
Wounded at.
Does it say Antietam?
Yep, I think that could be Antietam. I don't know for sure. We can certainly.
Can't tell if that's a
Higby or a Big B. I'll check Find a Grave for him, and we'll see if we can get his story.
Something is on his.
So we go from Lieutenant Higby, who was killed in the Battle of Antietam. I just looked on Find a Grave, and we'll drop some text when I put this together, to these tombs. Be ye therefore ready also, for the Son of Man cometh at an hour when you think not. Euphemia B. Grubb, born May 25th, 1814, died December 8th, 1894. That is some tomb. There's another of the Grubb family. Till is not dead, but sleepeth. And Jesse's waiting for me over there for the final leg of our walkthrough.
There's some here that are interesting. These are newer stones from 2014, 2018. That one she hasn't passed yet.
Wow.
Born in 1949, but they're done like the
Style.
old style. That's beautiful.
Yeah, they are. Kind of goes with the antiquity of the space we're in.
Yeah.
You just get a sense of that sense of age and antiquity, and I hate to repeat myself with the same words, but there's an ambiance here that is peaceful but respectful. And
Oh, the bishop. That's why it's. I was wondering, like, why does it have a mitre? Is that a mitre on the tombstone? There's a bishop.
yeah, 6th Bishop of New Jersey. Wow. Place of reverence. Those who've gone before and served. Way back to the earlier days of the Civil War, some the Revolutionary War. I'm sorry, what'd you say? Yes, we have Hound of the Baskervilles in the background. Yeah. This tree's probably been here as long as the church. Look at some of these graves. It's just fascinating. There's an energy of stories that want to be told and have been told and documented in records, historical books and such.
He's walking at us.
Where is he?
It's right there.
On the other side of okay. Well, we're gonna walk over to see what this building is and then call it a day. So on the other side of the property is this old building. This is a toppled headstone. I hate seeing that. The dog's still barking. There's a grave over here. The Hutchinsons, 1894, 1976.
I wonder if that was just put there. I don't think that's where the grave is.
I don't know, 1892 to 1986.
Because there's a whole bunch of them here. There's one right there next to it.
Yeah.
Back there.
Welsh, it looks like. The pieces of headstones, tombstones, marble columns. The doggy's not happy. Ah, Hi.
Oh.
What?
A groundhog just went underneath.
Well, Jesse just saw a groundhog. Some sort of old building. There's a cross. Either a grave or it was put there. All right, we're gonna head out. See you in the next meander.